Hello YouTube, welcome back to this week's video. This is 2E0IQJ. If you're a new subscriber to the channel, welcome to it and I hope you enjoy your stay. If you haven't already subscribed, hit the subscription button and hit the bell button to stay notified when I do videos, which is usually each week. This week's video, we're looking at open source radio programming with Chirp. Now I know I've done this before on the Macintosh, thought I'd do it on the Linux platform because it's run in slightly a different way. But the program of the radio is exactly the same. And the good thing about using the Linux is you do not need a USB driver. It just works out of the box. It's just slightly different the way you run the program. So we'll fire up the computer and we'll have a look at running Chirp and programming radios on Linux. So we're on the computer, it's all fired up. And the good thing about using Linux to program the radios is you do not need any drivers whatsoever for the cable. You just plug in the cable and I'll show you that. So if I've plugged in my cable, I'm going to run the terminal and LS USB. Now if you want to know what LS USB does, it lists all the devices connected on USB. You can get a manual page on that. So LS USB, we're going to press return and you can see there it says Prolific Technology PL2303 serial port. If I take it out, do the same, you'll see it's gone. So plug it back in and do the same there. So if we do the man LS USB, it says there list USB devices and you've got all your options there. So how do we go about getting Chirp? You get Chirp from your package manager. You can get the latest version from Chirp Daily, but for ease of use I'm going to get it from the package manager. I'm going to type in Chirp. You can click it and then you can install it through here. I'm not going to remove it, it's already installed. So when you run it for the first time, and we go to Chirp, it should be here somewhere. You might find when you run it for the first time that you're getting access denied, access denied, access denied. That's because the program has to be run as a root user. If you right click the desktop and go open in terminal, sudo, which is super user do chirp W, and push return, password, Sonic the Hedgehog, and push return, and it says Chirp as a super user. Now I can go radio, download from radio, tell it I'm on port USB 1. You'll see all this sort of stuff here. Doesn't matter what we try, I was still getting access denied. So I leave it on port USB 1. Found a bad thing, model UV5, which is what I'm doing. I'm now going to turn the radio on. Press OK. And push yes. And we should see cloning. There we go, my radio is now flashing. And we're reading all the data from the radio. So there we go, it's read all my data and there's all my repeaters that I've programmed in on this radio. So there's 70 odd and a couple of PMR stuff that I can listen to. If we go on to settings and we go basic settings, you can change all the settings in there. If I go to other settings, you get power on message, so 2E0IQJ, and then my name, so it says power on, it's message. And then I can, once I've edited all my stuff I want to edit, I can then go radio and then usual upload to radio and just press OK. So when you run Chirp on Linux, you need to run it as a root user using the command sudo chirp p. When I first done it, I was sitting there going, how the hell do I run this program? I was running it, access denied, access denied, access denied. And I'm thinking, what the hell's going on here? Run it as a root user, no problems. So there we go, we've just run Chirp software on the Linux platform, programming radios using open source software and an open source platform. It's always a winner. Comments come in to say that they can't get it working on Windows 10, driver issues, that sort of stuff. With Linux, you don't need a driver, you just plug it in and away you go. So I'd like to say thank you very much for watching this video, and thank you very much for subscribing and hitting the bell button. And I'll see you in the next video. This is 2E0IQJ 73s.